How to excel and catch up as an adult ballerina. Honestly, by doing all of these things, I have everything laid out on my iPad and I'm going to go through it with you. First of all, you're going to need about an hour to 2 hours a day. For my routine, I work on the most inflexible parts of my body, which are my calves, hips and hamstrings, which has taken me quite a while to get flexible. And I have my stretches laid out here. So as you can see, I have stretches here. I'll spend approximately an hour a day. When I do each stretch, I'll just simply tick them off. But I do these stretches specifically 4 times a week, definitely. And then on top of that, for my nightly routine or my daily routine, I'll incorporate like stretching. I'll incorporate hip strengthening things. I write all this down in my diary, so when I'm going to incorporate which exercises. Then I'm going to look at all of this, all my strengthening exercises like abs, back strengthening, calves, and I'm going to pick 2 things out of this to incorporate 5 days a week on top of my stretching. So let me break this down to you. 4 to 5 days a week, I'll do my stretching routine. On top of each of these days, I'll add 2 different workouts. So for instance, say on Monday, I do my stretching routine. I'll go on this list and think, oh, what do I need to do? I can see here I've got back and hammies. So on Monday I'll do my 1 hour stretch and then I'll incorporate conditioning exercises such as back and hammies. So that'll be my strengthening exercises for that day. The next day I'll look at this and think, oh, what do I need to do? Oh, I need to focus on center work and turnout. So what I will do is I will have a look of what I've got in center that I want to improve on, and I'll spend 15 minutes to half an hour just drilling those things, and then I'll spend 15 to 20 minutes doing my turnout exercises. I'll do this every day 5 to 4 times a week. So again, I'll have an hour to 2 hours a day, 4 to 5 times a week, where I will do 2 ballet focused conditioning exercises and an hour stretch. I also incorporate foam rolling or rolling out my muscles 3 times a week, and I'll spend half an hour just watching a show and doing that. But honestly, by doing all of these things, I've seen a lot of improvement in my actual ballet. So for instance, I'll probably work on my extensions about twice a week. And so if one day I'm like, okay, I need to strengthen my feet, I'll go to my foot section, as you can see, and there'll be a list of calf raises, heel against the wall sits, slant bars, foot bands, foot stretcher. I'll plan what I do every single week. So I'll look at what I've got on in the week, but I'll go into my diary and I know what stretches I'm doing automatically, but I'll say, okay, calves on Monday, hips on Monday, turnout on Tuesday, center work on Tuesday. And center work will be additional center work that I do in class, obviously. And then on Wednesday, I might say, okay, time to work on back strength, okay, ab day. So that's how I plan my night routine or my morning routine. I mostly do it in the morning. And I really hope that helps. If you want, I can actually draw up a plan of this and put it in a PDF and you can just download it for free. Let me know.